Greetings, guests, teachers, staff, parents, board members, and most importantly, our dear students. The Board of Trustees of the International High School of New Orleans, the Voices for International Business and Education, founded this school with an intent of providing an international-based education for all students in the metropolitan New Orleans area. And that vision became a reality in 2009. It is for their vision that we stand here today, acknowledging the class of 2020, the 10th graduating class of the International High School of New Orleans. We are making our space here and ourselves known in the downtown New Orleans area, and we are fortunate to be here with everyone today. For our parents and our guardians, thank you for entrusting us with your most precious gift, and that is your child, or your grandchild, or your friend child. We are fortunate that you are allowing us to help build and shape their minds and their hearts in preparation for the future. To our teachers, I want to say thank you for guiding these young minds and nurturing them in their growth, development as leaders in the community, and as future builders for our better tomorrow. To staff, thank you for your continuous support, your work and dedication for supporting students, teachers, parents, the community, and the programming at the school. Though much of your work is done behind the scenes, we appreciate everything that you do. And for our students, thank you for persisting and making this day possible. Today is an unprecedented day for you to remember and cherish. You've made it this far, and you will continue to make positive strides and impacts on our communities. I am honored to present this message to you. You are an amazing student body, impressing everyone around you over and again for your scholarship, your tenacity, the respect, your care for your fellow peers. Thank you for being examples of honor, integrity, intellect, humility, service, leadership, and care. Today, and for the last few months, we have heard the word unprecedented a number of times, over and again. Unprecedented times call for unprecedented people. So many things have happened in the time that you've been alive. All things unprecedented comes with possibility and opportunity. As an example, 2001, 9/11, planes crashed several U.S. points. August 2005, Hurricane Katrina came, devastated the New Orleans metropolitan area. 2008, Barack Obama, elected as the first African-American president of the United States of America. 2009, just a year later, Sonia Sotomayor became the first Chief Justice who identifies as Latinx. And then 2020, COVID-19, all unprecedented times in what we know as modern history. The pain of the disruption impacts all of us. It impacts everyone differently, but nonetheless, it hurts. I did not imagine this spring to be different than those in the past, but boy, was I wrong. Many of us was wrong. COVID-19 showed up with a vengeance, and suddenly hopes of prom, moving up, ceremonies, graduation, picnics, and the likes were changed. Yet, here we are, honoring and celebrating you, the IHSNO Class of 2020. What does this mean? What does it mean, this thing called unprecedented? Well, I'm going to start because, I took a little time and I was like, well, let me get a better understanding of unprecedented. Well, I think in order to understand unprecedented, we have to first talk about what is precedent. So, Merriam-Webster says, unprecedented or precedented means familiar, things that have happened before. A person or thing that serves as a model. Well, from precedent, which is the root word, in unprecedented means, or is described as fresh, new, original, strange, unknown. Sounds all unfamiliar. But wow, it sounds like unprecedented provides for great opportunity. Time to look at things with a fresh pair of eyes. Well, let's talk about all the definitions I've said of unprecedented. Fresh, having its original qualities unimpaired. Sounds like an opportunity to be chosen at its peak time. Sort of like a rose. New, having recently come into existence. Wow, so many options abound. It's new. Novel, unfamiliar, but workable and nuanced. It doesn't have to be what's been before. Original, the one and only, sort of like an alpha, A phi A, for those who are familiar. They're not replicated or duplicated. Strange, unfamiliar, but worthy of getting to know. Unaccustomed, it has not happened in sequence or a manner that is known, thus an opportunity to be shaped and molded. Unfamiliar, never encountered consciously, but worthy of exploration. Unheard of, not familiar to one, but again, an opportunity to get to know. An unknown, one's acquaintance is not readily familiar, and yet another opportunity to get an understanding of. So, unprecedented sounds like a day in the life of each one of us. Never have you seen May 22nd, 2020, and never again will you live to experience May 22nd, 2020. Each day has its own unique quality. You could have imagined what this day would have been, but you did not know it until you had the opportunity to experience it. Therefore, today is unprecedented. Yesterday is the past. The past has helped build your strength for today. Today is the embodiment of your yesterday's preparation for tomorrow. Tomorrow is your today's future, a constant hope for what is to come. That is, dare I say, unprecedented. You are unprecedented. I do have one wish I have one wish of you in this time. And my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to, that your dreams stay big, your worries stay small, that you never need to carry more than you can hold. That is my wish for you. Rascal Flatts. Thank you, and welcome to the ceremony for the International High School of New Orleans, Class of 2020.